at some point we're having an incredible monologue, and I'm excited to see what that looks like because CM was making faces the entire time I was doing my monologue. So,
Yeah.
so I'm excited to see how that looks.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's an honor to talk. It's an honor to talk to the DWL and the Florida Dystopia champion.
Really great. That's right. The champ is here.
The champ is here.
Oh man, he's been doing this all day.
That's right. The champ is here. Let us know.
All right. Well, Alan, since you're all hyped up, let's start with you. Rooster is the Florida Dystopia champion. He's free from Jack Spade. He's the star he always knew he should be. Talk a little bit about what else Rooster has to prove in season 2.
Just to maintain that championship belt. I already have proven that I have the skills, the looks. Thank you, Robby, for telling me to remind people about the looks of Rooster. And not just the talent. You know what I'm saying? We had a sidebar conversation about that. Anyway, but no, I just think that there's the idea and the experience of being a champ. Now that I've asked, I've pushed, I've wanted this, now it's living in that championship reign, and how I'm going to maintain that is going to be the challenge in season 2. Great, power comes great responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You feel me, Rob? You know I was like.
Robby, let's move on to you. Diego moves more into the podcasting field in season 2, and you get paired up with Wild Bill a lot. Tell me what that's like, Diego working with Bill, but also Chris Bauer as your scene partner.
Oh, it's amazing, man. Chris is he's such a humble dude for being a guy who's done so much, man. So I mean, for me, it was a learning experience. Really, I took it as a mentorship. I think similar to the way Diego's taken it. But I think as Diego, as the character, man, it's like he gets a real dose of what it is to be a lifelong wrestling aficionado, right? I mean, he's in the world. He goes deep in the world, the conventions, he sees the kind of pitfalls of success, and also if success doesn't come, what ends up happening. So I mean, it's I think for me, it was just an interesting ride all around.
Trey, my man, Bobby is a nice guy who finished first. Tell me all about Bobby and Crystal and working with Kelly Berglund, because my friend, you have my envy.
Kelly's great, man. And I'll be sure to tell her you said so. And she's terrific, man. And we liked working on scenes together a lot. And man, their relationship is a cool one. And I'm not going to give too much away, but I think all of the relationships in this second season go deeper and become more complex and interwoven. And I think that's something with the two of them you are going to get to look forward to and go on that journey with. But it's nice because I think they're both really good people. And to see her get something that she deserves, and to see Bobby just purely excited for somebody, whatever dynamic the relationship ends up going in, him being able to be genuinely and thoroughly excited for this great thing that's happened to someone he cares about is a really sweet thing. And then we get to see where it goes,
Well, let me tell you, I watched all of season 2. I finished it last night. I loved it. I'm the guy you made the show for. Let me just tell you.
Oh, thank you, man. Come on.
I really dug it.
John,
so
we appreciate it.
Thank you. My last question for all of you is, I know what I loved about season 2, but what was your favorite moment of season 2? What's something that you can't wait for everybody to see?
Ooh.
Oh man. I guess for me, I guess what I'm excited to see, even for me, will be that I enter the ring. That's a
couple times. I enter the ring.
I enter the ring, and at some point we're having an incredible monologue, and I'm excited to see what that looks like because CM was making faces the entire time I was doing my monologue. So, I'm excited to see how that looks.
The finale is great. I got to see the finale with the team in LA where they were kind of doing a final edit, and I got to sit in the room while they went through it. And man, the whole season is great. The way we bring it home, It's fantastic. I think it's an even better finale than season one. And I think it's if you aren't hooked on the by the end of the first season, I can't imagine that you won't be by the end of the second.
I think that, like the relationship between Wild Bill and Diego is an interesting one. And also, but I think going into that world, like I said, man, like seeing kind of the dark side of where wrestling goes, and what happens when your dreams don't become a reality. Kind of dipping your toe into that real aspect of what happens in real life when you don't reach those dreams that you thought you were going to. I think that the story this year goes in a deeper place. And I'm interested in seeing, people like yourself that if you like these characters in that first season, now this second season, like it fleshes everything out for you. So I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys. This was a real pleasure. I hope you all come back for season 3.